We could do one more short one if you want.
Yeah.
Let's do women in Islam. I've been meaning to do that one for a long time too. That one's like a minute.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Malika, and today, inshallah, I should
Three.
Hi, Malika.
be talking
Yeah.
about
Oh
why
yeah,
women
you know
in
this girl.
Yeah. Hi,
Yeah,
Malika.
That's where I found her.
How you doing? How'd that veil be?
Islam wear the headscarf. It's one of the greatly misunderstood issues surrounding Islam, and it's something I would like to talk more about to hopefully give more understanding to people who maybe know a little bit about it or don't know anything at all about it and would like to know the true reason.
Or know a ton about it and know you're about to present a bold-faced lie followed by a half-truth veiled under religious guise.
If I'm remembering correctly, and it has been a while since I saw this, but it's pretty much the argument that everyone makes that, oh, this is actually pro-feminist.
Yes, that's the first one.
Pro-women.
That's the flat lie. And then the second one is obfuscating the point wherein she's going to say, and I actually have not seen this video, wherein she's going to say that the headscarf is actually not oppressive and it's not imposed on women. It's something a woman wears for her own religious virtue.
What garbage.
I can almost guarantee that's where this is headed.
Now, a big misconception about it is that it's a form of oppression, and that's really not true at all. The main reason that Muslim women wear the headscarf is for modesty. We wear it to protect our looks so that we can be seen for our personalities and our minds rather than for our looks.
Yeah, that's how that works out.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's not to even further objectify you or make you all identical.
No, it's not
It
a
couldn't be
uniform.
that. Wow.
Because people see it as oppression, but really it's a way of stopping oppression. We don't have to be oppressed by what body image we should be, how skinny we should be, or...
You know we have a term for this. It's called happiness in slavery. You're literally, you would prefer, and it's like when women, the same thing I hear where Muslim women are like, oh yeah, but I don't have to worry about my hair. I don't have to do my hair. Yeah, and if I came up with clippers and I shaved your head and I kept you that way like a shorn sheep, you wouldn't have to worry about your hair then either. You'd be free. Is that the freedom you desire, dear?
And I think it's also a really weird argument to be like, oh, you know, you can't see our shape. It's like, I mean, it doesn't, you could tell the shape of someone.
The only time you can't tell their shape is when they're wearing the full fucking, what's it, niqab?
Yeah.
And even then, you can tell if it's a portly woman or a thin woman, and you can tell body shape anytime there's even a slight breeze. It's not a fucking force field. It's a piece of thin-ass cloth. Under which, by the way, most of those women are wearing almost nothing.
Yeah.
The niqab, they're wearing nothing under that, dog. Almost nothing. And if you don't think that's more tantalizing than most people would like to admit, it works for the people over there.
anything. Like, people just are influenced so much by the media, like lots of women, and they feel they should be wearing certain clothes, they should be a certain shape, and the headscarf is just a way of saying that we don't want to get involved in that. We can just be ourselves.
Is that why most Palestinian women are obese? Is it the freedom that is offered by the headscarf that allowed them to become portly little short creatures? Little fuzzy fat hobbits? Is that
Little hobbits.
Yeah, little fat hobbits. Is that the freedom that you guys were allowed?
This argument doesn't even make sense coming from, like, we can see your face.
Yes, I can see that you probably carry an extra 20 pounds and you're average looking. What's your point? Your veil didn't save you from that. All I don't know is exactly how curly your hair is.
Yeah, like, we can still theoretically objectify her, so what? This is just a shit argument.
I can tell you've got shoulders like a linebacker. We can all see that.
I mean, just be honest and say, I'm wearing this because I have stupid religious customs. Like, that's fine. That's honest. That's some honesty. I miss honesty.
Wear a hoodie. There are already women in the West that do this. They wear loose-fitting, like, you know, long-sleeved shirts, and they wear long, baggy pants because they're not shapely women. This happens. This isn't a thing that's specific to your culture. This happens to everyone who feels the need to wear that. You're making excuses.
Know, honestly, it's the same case there. Like, it's not a force field. We can all tell. We know what's up. It's not fooling anyone.
The image we want to be, and we have to be pleased for our own self. We don't have to be looked at by other people and judged by them for our looks. Personally, I find it a great confidence wearing my hijab in the... Hijab's the Arabic word for headscarf, by the way. But I find being able to go out just...
Nope. 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 just not a fact. No, headscarves are different. It's just this is a very, very specific point. There was a BBC reporter that was bitched at by other Arab Muslims for saying she was wearing a hijab. A hijab covers the head, the neck, the shoulders, and most of the upper chest. That is a hijab. A headscarf covers the head.
Yes.
They are two different things, and stop trying to make them the goddamn same.
It's just so strange. And she goes back to the argument, I don't want to be objectified. I don't want people to just judge me based on my looks. Well, it's like, well, now we all judge you based on your perceived religious
We still
beliefs.
judge you based on your looks, dear. That's never going anywhere.
Yeah, and you've added so much. I don't think they realize how much baggage they add onto themselves when they wear this.
No, they don't.
There are instant assumptions made. Maybe some of them.
At
fair
least
enough,
the Hasidic Jews have the good nature to know they look weird. They do. I live around Hasidic Jews. I talk to them, and they know that. He's like, I know I look weird. That's like one of the first things they say, like an Amish person. If you've ever been around an Amish person, they'll literally just look at you and go, "Yes, I know, son," with that real thick Dutch accent. I know, son. Like, oh, okay, he knows he looks fucking weird to an English, as he calls us, the English. But these people don't even want to acknowledge that. They're just like, look, I just want to wear this and be just fine. No one should judge me for this, and now no one can judge me for my looks. It's a silk force field.
It's such an infantile argument. Literally everyone gets judged for everything they do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's just the nature of people. Everything you
And always
say,
will be.
every action you make, you will be judged.
Yeah, if you don't want to be judged, you must live alone on a desert island.
Or in a cave.
Even though I guess Wilson ends up judging Tom Hanks on several occasions,
Wilson, come back!
it's debatable. I mean, he does end up judging himself through Wilson, so I guess unless you can stop judging yourself, you're never going to be free. Start there.
Maybe that's the true moral of the story, that we pretend as humans, we don't like to be judged, but deep down it's a basic necessity.
Yeah, Buddhism says, deal with it internally first. I mean, you're judging yourself first and foremost. So once you're past that, the judgment from the exterior can't possibly affect you.
Sure.
You'll be fine. Oh, but you're Muslim, so you're not allowed to understand anything I just said.
Wearing this, I feel it gives me a great sense of identity. I know who I
That's a problem.
am.
Wow.
And another thing, it means that when men see me, they know that I'm a Muslim woman and that I'm not interested in the sort of like, oh, that girl's so pretty.
No, you misunderstand. We recognize that we're not interested in that sort of. We don't give a fuck what you're interested in. That's not even the concern we're having at that moment. Our immediate thought when a man sees you is, I'm not getting tangled up with that shit. No, thank you. Nope, that is a crazy person. I will have nothing to do with the crazy person.
Yeah, no thank you.
It's got nothing to do with us being like, ooh, we have too much reverence to it. No, it's fuck that. There's a difference. It's not.
Guys, I really respect her life choices.
You're the opposite extreme of a party slut. Like seriously, like I make the same knee-jerk response to a girl in a halter top that I make to you. It's, oh no, fuck that. I'm not getting tangled up in that level of crazy for both of you.